This happened when I was doing my college first year. Our hostel doesn't really have any security systems in place, and no one was really cautious of anything that might happen. It was a semester time where only first year students for two sections were there in the hostel at that time. My room, which has four cots, now it's just only me. One day after the lunch, when I came to my room, I noticed some of the guys were going in and out of the common restroom. As it's a female hostel, I was wondering what guys are doing here. When discussed with a few other neighbors, I came to know that they were fixing some toilet clogging and plumbing issues. That night, I had to study for some time late, so it was almost past midnight when I turned my lights off and went to bed. Sometime later, I woke up to my phone notification light next to my face. I flipped the phone to hide the light and turned it to the other side. When I tried to align my legs to the other direction, my toe finger hit something that didn't really feel like the spar of a steel cord, which I was actually expecting it to be. It was more like a fluffy object, more like a human body. I wanted to believe that it's a dream, but I know it wasn't. Unable to decide what to do next, I decided to test one more time. So I pretended I was not comfortable and turned again to the other side, voluntarily swinging my legs towards that same direction. What I felt that moment, I cannot able to digest till now. I lay like a rock, frozen, unable to make any move. I noticed that the door was cracked open. Then my adrenaline kicked in. I took my phone and called my neighbor, keeping my cool. Even though she didn't pick up the call, I pretended that she picked. I started shouting in the phone as I stood up and walked. I told you to let me know before leaving my room. You just left the door open. Now I have to get up and close it. Saying this, I moved towards the door. Once reaching the door where the light switch was located close by, I immediately turned it on. I scanned my room and then I found this nerve-wracking sight which haunts me till this day. I saw a man with a dirty curling hair sitting on the floor next to my bed. His head was visible to me and he was smiling at me as he was looking at me. His teeth was yellow, dirty and misaligned. I screamed my soul out. Then he stood up and started coming towards me saying something. At my first scream, no one seemed to be coming out. Once I see him walk faster towards me, I slammed the door shut and latched it. With this confidence, I screamed more louder. Every single one of the person in that hostel came running towards me. Immediately, our supervisor was informed and the cops were called. They arrived in like 15 minutes. They opened the door and a few seconds later they brought out a creepy looking guy. After that incident, they installed cameras and tightened the night security systems. But the one moment that creeps me even more is that the look on the man's face as he looked at me with that evil smile. I only pray to God if I haven't woken up by the notification light. What could have happened?